Hello, hello, gorgeous sisters. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are from. Just making sure I'm live in the group. Yes, and you can hear me. Can you hear me? I think you can. Beautiful. Okay, so I wanted to get on here so I can see the comments. If you're joining us, say hello. We've got a big reading today. I kind of went all out. I just want to see. Hang on, excuse me. Oh, hello, Erica. You're here. Okay, I think I can see comments on my iPad. So, hello. Happy week, Tuesday and Monday for those over the other side of the world. Lou Anne Marine here, doing our weekly purpose message. Good to see you, Erica. It's been so long. My goodness. So, how these work? I've pulled 6 cards actually. So I've pulled 2 for every section. So we've got 3 kind of sections, and you can just check in now. Even if you're watching the replay, just check in. Today I'm using these beautiful cards, just an old set, one of my old favourites, the Goddess Oracle by Amy Sophia Marinsky, all Goddess cards, and it's actually really an amazing deck because you get your message, you learn a little bit about the Goddess, and then she gives you some practices in the book. So it's one of my, I've had this for, I don't know, 12 years or something. And then on top of that, I've got these cute little fortune cookie, I've lost the box, fortune cookie cards. They're short, punchy, straight to the point. And I've layered another card on top of that. And then on top of that, I've put a Goddessence oil. So these are all my little Goddessence oils. And I thought, wow, let's just layer this up so you get a deep and meaningful message. And then I'm going to weave it into hand analysis. No pressure. And because this is all about your purpose. Hey Kaya, how are you? And so just feel in. This is for you, for your purpose. If you are kind of feeling a little bit wobbly, you need some clarity around it. Yeah, 22, 2, all the 2s. And there's 2 people on here. It's all the 2s today. Relationship, cooperation, right? And the portal is open. So I think that's why I went, oh, there needs to be more. Sometimes more is not always best, but today it is. So choose your cards, and again, you can have them all as we go into this. Oh, and I must say, how has your week gotten off to a good start? So last week, if you saw the video, you saw I shared something about procrastination and how I moved furniture and things like that. And so I wasn't going to do that, but I got all my stuff done, I got all my purpose work done, and then I moved all my furniture. So I'll show you a little. I've changed my office into a new area. It's just over there now. I changed the living room where I am here is all set up differently. But it felt good. It felt good to clear energy. But I had to do all my stuff first. And so I was busy Friday night. My teenage son helping me move some heavy pieces of furniture, and then I did it the rest. I find it very therapeutic. What kind of things do you do when you need just to shift energy around? You know, do you get the sage, or just declutter, things like that? Okay, my lovelies, let me know. 2 for you. Yes, 2. All right. Oh, that's okay. So let me feel into this. Our first card today. So I've got the book here. Now, if you've chosen number 1, gorgeous sister, you have got the card Hecate. Now, see the 3 dogs here, and the word on there is crossroads. Now, Hecate, she's a moon goddess. She can be quite fierce. When she comes into your life, can be a little bit challenging, let's just say that. But, it's just an indicator that if you've chosen this first card, things are coming up for you. You need to choose a pathway here. Okay, so if you've chosen this one, thinking to just go inside and like, oh, have I been putting off making a decision? Because she's indicating to you that it's time to make that decision. And the other thing is not to beat yourself up because you haven't, right? I know I'm one of the worst, right? I've got, so in hand analysis, so I'm going to weave hands into this as well because it's important. In hand analysis, there is a print called a composite world. It's kind of like two yin and yang loops put together. Now, when you have these in your fingerprints, and we'll have a look at your fingerprints, you can let me know, it means that you can see both ways. So you can see kind of both ways to a situation, and it can be a little bit challenging to make decisions if you have a lot of them in your hands. Okay, so not saying that you have to. So she is here to remind you to make the decision. No, you are always supported in what you do. Always, always, always. There is no right or wrong. Don't beat yourself up that it's taking a long time, but it's just an indicator now to go, okay, I'm safe, I'm fine, it's for my highest good. And flip a coin, right? Flip a coin. If you can't make a decision, flip a coin. Know that you're always guided. Hey Michelle, good to see you, beautiful. So there's Hecate. She's got the hounds there. They are waiting for you to make, like I'm just envisioning there's three pathways here. There's which is the road less travelled, let's just say that. Hi Christy. And so on top of that, you're here to make this choice now. And the what are these called? Little fortune cookie cards. I love these. I got these at a retreat with Margaret Ioannidis, the spiritess, beautiful woman. So she gave them in our bags and I love them. And so on top of this is health. This card says health. So we're still on number one. There's going to be a long one. So, and it says an excellent time to start an exercise program or diet. Many new friendships are on the horizon. Now, I don't believe in diets. I believe in, maybe with the how. Okay, so maybe it's just time to have a little detox. Have a little detox. Whether that be in your business, in your physical health, in your relationships, detox of thoughts, detox of weird stuff going on, because that's actually is what's stopping you making that decision. Okay? Yeah, put the kettle on. I got mine, Michelle. So there's how. And many new friendships. So the road that you're going down, you're going to meet new people who are going to support your purpose, who are going to be there to uplift you. And actually you are going to be the same. I just feel that. But you've got to speak your truth in that. So I'm getting, okay, big one. Hecate, crossroads, make the decision. You're here to be supported, you'll be finding new people. And also this oil is all about throat. It's all about speaking truth. Speaking up. I'm feeling this is about speaking up, because if you're ready to make that, you actually already made the decision, but there's somebody else involved. You feel that there's somebody else involved when it's actually your decision. So you can speak your truth. You can say, honey or friend, I'm really going to do this for me. This aligns with my purpose. I want to do it. I am feeling a little bit fearful, but I know I know this is the right decision, and just go for it. Okay, so speak your truth. So there you go. That's the first one. That was long. Okay. So number 2, being such a special day, the 222, the portal is open, right? So if you've chosen number 2, I'm going to have to read this one. You have got the card. Well, actually, let's start with the oil. I'm going to start with the oil first. So this is the oil, the Persephone, right? Persephone, and it relates to the solar plexus and the chakra system. It's all about courage. It's all about seeing the shadow side. It's all about embracing the shadow side, embracing adversity, and going down into the depths. Going down into the depths, okay? And just seeing stuff for what it is, right? Don't make up stuff. Don't make up stuff. So when I always get it, it's always that yellow. So in hand analysis, the Persephone, there is a line called the Persephone line, right? She's very intuitive. If you have this line in your hands, you're very intuitive. But I also feel with the solar plexus, it's about the Mars energy. The Mars piece is just in here. Mars is the warrior. So on your purpose, it's now to step into your warrior. Not worry about stuff. Your warrior-esque energy. And the card is Sphinx, right? It's quite a interesting card. I think it's a Greek goddess. You know, she's got the What is it? The Sphinx. Let me see. Yes, it's kind of like the Sphinx in Egypt, but it's a different Sphinx. Okay, so Greek mythology, it's a monster, right? The woman's head and breast, the dog's body, the lion's paws, the wings of an eagle, and the tail of a serpent, and who questioned Oedipus. So obviously she said something wrong. But again, it's a goddess. It can be the goddess of birth and death. The word underneath is challenge. Okay, so this is for everybody who chose number 2, right? You've already been challenged, right, to go and see the shadow side, go down into the depths, trusting your intuition. Now the challenge has come up because now is the time to meet your challenge. Okay, I love this. I love a challenge. I love a challenge. Like when I do 5-day challenges, and some people get really triggered by the word challenge. When I think, yeah, it can be quite, you know, if you think about it, it's like, I don't want another challenge. Life is challenging already. But there's also this energy of to meet it, you know, to put on your warrior shield, your warrior sword, hypothetically in your imagination, and go, I'm ready to meet the challenge. I'm ready to meet the challenge of my purpose. What else do I need? It's like, what else do I need to step into that? So how can you meet the challenge? Sometimes, okay, you might be, you have been ignoring a challenge, okay? You've been ignoring the challenge that's been coming up, and we know what happens when things like that happen. It keeps knocking. It never goes away. You've got to meet it and still be gentle with yourself, right? You've got the Persephone, you've got the courage to do that. So this is what happens. So our second card, the fortune cookie card, is burnout. Okay, burnout. I'll just hold that there. What does it say? Burnout. Your hard work will see results, but your health needs to be maintained. So check in with a health professional. Try maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Now, to me, it's because there's resistance in the challenge. That's what happens. And sometimes, definitely with people in this community, we are so very loving and so very helpful, and so we're over-servicing, or we're giving all our emotional reserves, supporting others. Now it's for you. Bring it back. It's not you're cutting it off from another person, it's like bring it back for you. Otherwise you will get burnt out. You're totally going to be burnt out with that resistance. But how exciting, there's some challenges for you. It's not a bad thing. It's actually, I feel there's a lot of growth there. There's a lot of growth there when you say yes and meet that challenge. So you're always supported. And maybe it's a challenge of, you know, maybe you've got a business idea that you want to bring out, or maybe it's a course you want to join, and you're like, oh, is this going to help me grow? Or is it going to be, oh, can I really step into this? Am I worthy? All those kinds of things that sharpen your hands as well. Okay, so our third one here, I'm going to go with the card first, and this is Maat. Now she is a Egyptian goddess, Maat, and the word that comes to her is, the word under that is justice. Okay, let me see, justice. You chose number 3. She's the Egyptian goddess of law, order, truth, and justice. Okay, so she's been in the hall of judgment, and she needs to balance the scales. It feels very Libran, right? If you know what, astrology? Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Mirakan. Hope that makes sense. Now, justice. I'm just going to read a little bit of this as we get into this. Okay. So, Maat has come into your life to assist you in bringing truth and justice into your life. Are you in a situation that seems unfair, unjust, unreasonable? Have you used integrity, yet another or others have not? And now are you wounded and seek justice? Have you not been honest in your words, your deeds, your actions? And are you being unjust to others or yourself? Well, she's come to kick our butt, right? Come to pick our butt. So when I feel into Maat, so it is justice, it is integrity, right? So in hand analysis, I'm bringing this to hand analysis. Integrity is our middle finger, right? Saturn finger, middle. Sometimes we want to go like that, but it's the mentor, and it can be really good with resources, but you do what you say. So, if you have been thinking about, if you have been telling somebody else that they should be doing this and they're doing this thing, it's kind of like, well, are you doing the same? You have to walk your talk. And it's not saying that you're not, because I think you are. The thing is, like, I'm getting into this projection, right? There's this balance here. You've got to do it yourself, right? You cannot be the leader. You cannot be the, people can't, not that they want to follow you, but that you are inspiring people already. And it's like, you're being very careful about it. You're being very careful about it. So I'm just going to go into the second card, because this makes sense. I don't know where this is going, and the card is achievement, right? Achievement. So I'm feeling, if you have this card, you are a high achiever. Jupiter finger in the hand. It's the achiever, it's the leader, and it's, the protector. Okay. So the achievement. So the card says, enjoy the limelight. You've earned it. Although on the family front, sometimes it could cause some secret worries and sleepless nights. Okay. Well, I don't know about that, but it just seems to be about worry. So the oil that has come with that is the Kuan Yin oil, is heart oil, because this justice piece, it feels it's too heady. It's up here. You're thinking about a situation, and somebody may have not been in integrity, right? It's kind of like more for you. I don't know where that's coming from. It's like you trusted this person, and it's not to say distrust them. No, it's like where have you let yourself be led to a place where you didn't really want to, but you kind of felt like you had to, because you're this high achiever, right? So now it's time to come back into the heart space. This is Kuan Yin oil, heart space. And in the hands, okay, heart, look at your heart lines. Are you actually, so everything in the hands, right, is you're supposed to be working by your design. When we go off and we go against our design, that's when things happen, like integrity and things like that, and we're overachieving. But with the heart, so go and have a look at your heart lines. And so some of the heart lines are about you, they're about me, you put you first, and some of you put other people first, emotionally. And when we have a heart line, it really helps to go to the opposite heart line. There's 4 different heart lines, and I'm going right off here, 4 different heart lines, but go to the opposite one and integrate about 5% of that. For instance, if you are the big heart, right, and you're doing everything for other people, the big heart, everything, burning yourself out, you need to go to the passionate, right? So the passionate heart line makes it all about themselves. They're the life of the party. They come on, they put themselves first. The big heart needs about 5%. You don't need to switch totally that way. You just need 5%. So you can integrate it and just stand up for yourself in your own integrity. Okay, I think that's it for today. Does that make sense? So we've got crossroads, challenge, and justice. I hope that makes sense. It was pretty full on this 222. I hope you are enjoying yourself. So let me know, right? Let me know. Does this make sense to you? Was it on point? Was there something that you could do with that? And I will be back in the next few days doing some things in this group. Like, we're going to kind of amp up the energy in here a little bit. Right, we're going to amp it up, change it up. Oh, good, Michelle. I hope that makes sense. And your school of wisdom, so you can kind of see between the lines. But that's all good. That's all good. I hope it makes sense. So there's a couple of things I want you to know. So if you live in Melbourne, now I know everybody's from all over the world in here, but if you live in Melbourne, I am having a goddess gathering here, right here, on Friday. Right, on Friday evening, we're having the beautiful Kaya, who is coming in, and we're doing some, I can't tell you what I want to tell you, but I'm not going to tell you. So we're going to be doing some, we're both Kiwis, let's just say that. We're both Māori Kiwis, so let's just say that. There's going to be a little bit of that energy brought into the circle, and then it's going to be nurturing and fun and all that kind of stuff. for your purpose. So that's happening. There's also the March intake for the Scientific Hand Analysis Academy. If you are interested in learning about your own purpose and then helping others discover their purpose, there's a new intake in March. I totally, if you got my email, I totally missed the anniversary of the 1 year of the Hand Analysis Academy. So my birthday's in March, so I'm going to do a new intake in March. Okay, so you can message me if you want to know more about that, or I'll put a link below so you can just come and join that. And the third thing is, if you have a business, or if you need support in your business for a short amount of time, you want to get in there, you want to be intense, you want to get something done, or a passion project. Now, a passion project could be you want to create a program, right? With your healing modalities, I work with healers. That's the people I support, and I help you be seen in the world in a way that is comfortable for you. Like, I'm not going to just go, here, out you go. But if you've got a passion project, so for me it would be maybe you want to create a new Oracle deck. Maybe you want to finish that book. Maybe you want to finish your website, okay? Finish the opt-in, but you need a specific amount of time to just get it done. So there's a 3-month Step Out and Shine intensive. Again, I'll put the link somewhere in here, and you can go and have a look at that and join. And that starts in March as well. Everything happens in March, right? So that's it from me, gorgeous. So me not telling us Kai. Yeah, I know, Michelle, you have to be there, which I know you are coming, so you will find out. But it's going to be an amazing, gorgeous goddess gathering. I have not done one for 2 years, and it could be the last one. We could do them every other quarter or something like that. So yeah, awesome. Okay, I'm going to get off now. I'm raving now. Lots of love to you. Let me know. Reach out if you want to know, and look out for more videos in here. Zhuzhi it up. Yay. Happy 22nd of the 2nd, 2022. Okay, bye.